Yo, can I get a thumbs up if you came over here from Doggy Diamonds? Can I get a thumbs up? Yo, I just did a show. What up, everybody? I'm sorry I'm late. Just did a dope interview with Doggy Diamonds. Shout out Doggy Diamonds, yo. Oh, man, it's always a pleasure doing something with him. Go check out Doggy Diamonds, please. Catch that interview with him and I. That's why I'm late. Yeah, that's what's up. I appreciate you guys, man. That's coming over here. Yeah. Um, um, it was dope. I'm still psyched up behind it, man. He know the right shit to talk about. You know what I mean? And he was going hard for a while now. So I'm not gonna hold y'all tonight. So you can we got some other stuff going on over there. Um, and that's what's up, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all tonight. And tonight, I always do the Thursdays to talk about either old stories in the comments too about things. So, but tonight, um, hey gangster, you see the bolo, right? Hey, tell Love Dorsey, I got the bolo joint. Tell him, you feel me? Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Be loyal. Only be loyal once. Bolo. You feel me? Shout out to them for the shirt. It's banging. Um, and City of Gods and the rest of the people that send me clothes to wear. You know what I'm saying? I'm always shout them out. And that's it. But I try not to do these too. Shout outs to the end for the people I got love for. But there's a few comments that I want to go over before I get to what I really want to talk about. Be only loyal once. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what it stands for. Be only loyal once. All right. I want to address these two comments right here about like this. Right? This guy, check this out, right? I'm still standing there. I'm still standing 19. It says I'm 57. You make sense. Oh, no, that's the old shit. I'm not on the old shit. Wait a minute. Because I had some decent comments this time that I wanted to address with y'all, right? Okay, yeah, this might be it. I don't know. See, I gotta write them down. There you go. Yeah. Making my own rules. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you on here, but making my own rules, right? This nigga comment was, this nigga salty after all these years. And I have to think about when niggas talk like that, my replies be like, how would I feel if I was doing life in prison right now? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm salty for a nigga leaving me in prison, turning his back on me and doing a whole bunch of slew of other things. But let's just say with nigga left me in prison facing life, right? And it didn't happen, and thank God it didn't happen. But at the end of the day, this nigga told me, am I salty? I'm still salty. That seemed odd. So, for example, nigga do something, smack your moms, right? Just hypothetically, I ain't being disrespectful. But a nigga do something to your peoples, right? And then how you feel? If it was your nephew, somebody done something to, if it was your son, somebody done to you. How long could you feel salty? Like salty is a grudge. I ain't holding no grudge or nothing like that. But am I salty for a nigga leaving me in prison for the rest of my life? Um, I'm gonna be salty and I'm gonna talk about it every day if I have to. If it makes me feel better. You know what I'm saying? And it's bad that it make you uncomfortable from hearing me feel some type of way about a nigga disrespecting me. I'm just saying, bro. I don't get where you coming from. I'm not salty. I'm still disappointed. You know what I'm saying? I'm still disappointed in that. And I'm gonna talk about it every time I feel like it, talking about it. That's just what it is. But moving on, this one again, not the same person, but this type of comment, right? Man, you on Jay-Z dick on a hard. What the fuck? Move on with your life. Oh, move on with your life. And you probably dream about that man every day. This came from Prince Habib. Prince Habib. He says, off the top, yo, you on Jay-Z dick. You see, these are the type of niggas, right? These are the type of niggas, right? I go to his page, right? His page is public. Prince Habib. I go to his page. Average ass nigga. Family, friends, family, girl, wife, children. And he talking online like this. To me, the shit don't add up, bro. And I don't understand why that kind of disrespect and your whole profile don't even fit what you saying online, bro. You look like the type of nigga that if I seen you in the streets and pushed up on you, you be very, very apologetic. That's just what your profile look like. And I be trying to figure out like why would you say stuff like this anyway to promote beef? Like this is really fighting shit. This is on site shit that you writing, and it's not cool. You're a grown ass man. I see you with kids in your room, and you willing to just post your shit, post some shit up here to get you hurt in the real world, out here in the real world, because you just being a gangster online. I'm just calling it what that is. Like it ain't your page ain't got you knocking niggas out. It ain't got you doing no gangster shit. It got you living like a nice young man with your family and all. But yet you online telling me I'm on another man's dick being disrespectful. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, whatever way if this is how you express yourself when you talk to a fucking G, you need to just be doing that online. You must don't think you're gonna be coming outside much chilling. And you putting your friends in harm's way. You putting your family in harm's way because you really don't know my character if we seen each other on the street. You know what I'm saying? I may not give a damn about your family. I may not give a damn about your kids seeing you getting knocked out, bro. That's not cool. And I'm not saying that's what happened, but I'm just telling you, you don't know me like that to be talking like this. See, it's most of the time y'all think y'all ain't gonna be in the real world or you're not gonna see somebody or you don't even know who I know, homie. You don't know if the nigga next door from you, wherever city you in, fucks with me. I'm just saying, man, this internet is dangerous for people to be talking like that, and then you showing your whole family your shit is out there like that. I'm just saying. So, for guys like that, bro, it's just dangerous, bro. I think, people ought to be watching what they post and shit, and then have a family and if you want some street shit. Be one or the other. Moving on to Von Just the Realest. Von Juan Just the Realest. I just don't get the point. What are you looking to gain? What am I looking to gain? Yo, bro, all I am is just telling my story. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking to gain anything. Whatever comes my way and flourish my way, gonna flourish my way. Behind me just telling my story. Are you mad because telling my story? Like, I don't understand. I tell my story. Look what I'm gaining to get my story out there. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking to gain. You know what? Over 4 million or plus people heard that man say, "Fuck the Haven for caving." Made man ain't supposed to make statements. You understand? What if I'm trying to prove a point to them? 4 million people. What if me trying to explain to 4 million people that he told, you know what I'm saying, that yo, this dude was a liar. He told a different story. So what? I want to tell 4 million people that he lied. Is that a problem? Can I? That's what I'm willing to gain. 4 million people should watch Marcy May to see my side of the story. Is that a problem? That's what I'm trying to gain. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that answers your question, I hope that answers your question. Um, BMF Hakeem for life. BMF Hakeem for life says, "Call me a hater," and Jay said it's not to kill him while he's still breathing. And when you're saying something, yeah, it's one of the quotes that Jay said. I'm just, it ain't what it ain't really what your comment was. Your comment was on some hate shit, but I'm using the words, you using the words BMF, which is supposed to have been officialist niggas in the drug trade. BMF. Big Meat, you mentioning his empire, but yet you hating on the game. You understand what I'm saying? You using BMF as you using somebody else's shit that's official, and you putting bad comments on real shit. So we know you ain't really a part of no BMF, and what would happen if you was a part of BMF, if you don't agree to what the fuck I'm saying on my story. How about that? Moving on. And that's just about all the comments and shit that I'm going to speak on, right? Because that shit just baffles me. And it's just sad to see that people still, be talking that shit. And that's just what it is. But I have never really explained and talked to people about how I got to where I'm at now. How I got out of my situation to get to where I'm at now. You understand? I never really. I tell you, yeah, I beat the trial and I did this and I did that and I made sure I did this. But I'm gonna tell you this, right? What I don't really speak on much that I should, and I need y'all to know this because it works, right? Prayer, praying, praying has got me to where I'm at right now. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm in the best, you know, physically healthy, working, got my shit popping. Marcy Made, director, CEO of Marcy Made, everything. Boom, boom. Prayer. Prayer. God has not, I got everything I asked for since I started praying and knowing who God was. Now, I ain't preaching or nothing. I'm just telling you what worked for me, where I'm at, and it works. From the time of being in that jail cell, when and praying. No, listen, praying that Jay come get me, right? Like, yo, this nigga gonna be official about his word, boom, boom, boom. And I pray that this nigga come, boom, boom, boom. That was the wrong prayer. That shit there. That prayer is where all those other people are. Like, because they think he's God. See, that's where I'm getting to. Like, I was praying that he come get me like he was God. Like, praying. Like, literally. Like, yo, I sat there and I told you I was in the toughest fucking situations. And, could you imagine that you couldn't imagine? And I got to start talking the right way because, I've been around in Marcy this week. Not to cut this short, but I've been in Marcy this week, all this week. And shout out to the Marcy basketball tournament. That shit is dope. Glad they doing this for the projects and they needed it. And then this lady came over to me and shit in the projects. Like, real respectable lady. Was like, hey, how you doing? I just want you to know I watch your lives, this and that. So I be trying to not cuss so much now because I see now what type of people watch me and shit. So thank you for everything. So I'm gonna try to tone out some of that violent talk and cussing. But meanwhile, praying. I was in that cell praying that Jay come get me. What I was doing was praying to the wrong God. I was just praying to the wrong person. Just praying. Because the last minute that I realized that this nigga ain't official and that he ain't God. Once I started really praying to God that, listen, you get me out of this one, I'll never do it again. I promise you. And when I started praying to God, right, from in that jail cell, and I done been through 3 or 4 bail hearings, he showed up. He showed up for that. Then he showed up again. You know, I don't had a lot of near-death experiences, man. I've been shot. You already know that. I've had guns put to my head and, a lot of near-death experiences, but, it's only a few times that I asked God help, really asked for him to help me. And every time I asked him to help me in a certain way, like, I really never did that no more. Like, if you help me out of this, I'll never do it no more. But once I seen that everything that I was praying for that I was getting, because after prison, it wasn't all that sweet when I came home. You know what I'm saying? When I came home, it wasn't all that sweet. I had to continue on going through a whole bunch of other shit and praying that I get through this trial. And what happens? I get through the trial. You know what I'm saying? Then after all that, after he get me through the trial and it's over, I come home and he still don't want to mess with me. And then I go off. I go off the deep end on some hate shit and on the YouTube. And that just wasn't, I wouldn't say that wasn't a correct way, but it's been done. I done the YouTube, and the YouTube, it kind of put me in a bad light of hate. And then that hate, and because I did hate, I did have it. But so, I was hate. I did hate them for a while, and I had that hate in my system. I had that hate, deep down hate for those guys because of what I was going through at that time. So once again, while my life is in a shambles after I get out of prison and now, shit ain't still working. Now I hate them. I gotta do it again. Like, yo, you know what, God, this ain't gonna work. This hate that I have for them and me trying to move forward with my life is just not gonna work. So, you know what I mean? I need them niggas off my back. Like, I can't shake this nigga. Every time I turn the Hot 97, it's here. I turn the 105, it's here. I do this, it's here. So it's in there. So I ask God, I pray and pray. And sometimes you got to ask God for what you want precisely. You know, you can't, because if God do it for you, you're not going to understand it. But anyway, so I asked him to take that hate out of me and my time and focus of hating them. And once again, he show up. But this time he show up with my beautiful son, show up with a baby for me. Like, there's nothing else can take my attention but this child now. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even fight that. When I asked God, yo, take them off me, he gave me a son. He gave me one more, gave me another kid to be a parent and be a father this time and try it all over again. But it's going to require my time that I'm not going to be able to hate on these niggas. So he gave me a son that took the hate and all of that, focus off of them. And the next thing I was praying for was having the opportunity to take care of him and be in his life this time with this child because I failed a few times. So boom, I prayed, just give me a proper life to take care of him and do, bam, here come a job. Here come a job with schooling, training, graduation. Like, it's all falling into place because I'm just this is just the stuff I'm praying for. Like, help me, with these situations and I'm gonna keep you first. Keep God first. And here comes the job, and after the job, I ask God, you know what? This is something else I want to do. I want to tell my story to the world. You can give me the opportunity to tell my story to the world, I'll be okay with that too. You know what I'm saying? So you grant me, boom, I work hard. I got around a great team of people and they helped me and we put things together. We got Marcy made. And, like, I'm just trying to tell y'all my story on how I got so far. And I ain't tell y'all everything as far as, that I was going through. Trust me, when I tell you I was going through a storm and it really helps when you pray. God gives you everything you ask for. You just pray. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to tell you this story because I don't really tap on that much because I only tell you that, oh yeah, I got around this and then I did this and this and that. But at this point in time now, like, God got me through all of that. All of that, yo. The power of prayer is serious. You ain't got to believe me. I'm telling you what worked for me. So if you look at my story and see, because Doggy Diamonds just asked me, said, yo, every time I talk to you, you hype, you humble, you don't express no anger. For what? For what? I've been stopped being mad at those guys just because I go off on them every now and then and put my foot on their neck because that's just something I'm never going to forget. But I forgave them. I'm cool, bro. My life goes on. I have so many other things going for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool. I got OT certified. I got Marcy made. So I talk about that, but I don't hate those guys, man. I can't figure out some of the things and some of the choices they make. That's just what it is, and I'll never be able to. So that's just what it is. But I tell you this, and I tell y'all, all my followers right now, don't. If I show you the thousands and thousands of comments of people saying, "Yo, I'm glad you never gave up." The goal is to never give up. The goal is to keep God first, pray for it. It will definitely come in existence. He gonna give you whatever you ask for, even if you don't need it. If he don't think it's good for you and you keep asking, he gonna give it to you just what you asked for, just so you can learn your lesson. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can learn your lesson. So I try to tell you this, that it ain't just no stroke of luck that I got this far, that I beat a trial. Yeah, it really was about prayer. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm out here to finding my purpose and fulfilling my purpose and what I'm supposed to be out here for. If I made it past all these near death experiences, I'm here now. There's a reason why. And I'm gonna follow him until I find that reason why. And I suggest, if it is whatever you want to do, man, just pray for it. Keep working hard. Don't give up. Like, you see the haters on my line. You see the haters. You see the haters so far. You see the haters on the next level. You should notice that no major network has come and hollered at me about my script, my movie, nothing. This is all stuff that, you know what I'm saying? It's all right. See, what they don't know is God's already, I'm so cool with God. He showed me already what I'm going to get. He showed me where I'm going to be. I already seen that. I'm just taking the trip accordingly. So ain't nothing nobody can tell me about, oh, nah, you need to give up this 20 years. All right, whatever, bro. But I already seen it already. You know, so, and I just want y'all to believe in whatever y'all believe in. Just, just don't give up and just keep God first. You know what I'm saying? Because you need it. You need him. You need him. And I won't go into a whole bunch of new shit, but there's so much evil out here, man. You got to pray. Got to pray and keep God first. That's it. So I ain't gonna told you I wasn't gonna hold y'all all night. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get that off. Shout out to Doggy Diamonds for having me on this platform. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bolo. Shout out Pretty Gangster, Industry Labs, everybody that helped with Marcy May, man. I love you guys, man. And I want you to know it ain't just me praying for me. I pray for everybody, my whole team. Um, Shout out to all the cities that support me. Yo, City of Gods, Baltimore, fuck with y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Philadelphia, I'm supposed to be down there this weekend. I'm gonna see how that works out. Um, and that's just what it is, man. I'm out. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Peace. Don't forget, if you came from Doggy Diamonds, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love. I appreciate it. If you go watch them, watch them on Amazon. Don't forget, hit OG Certified up. It's gonna be dope, man. I got some things going on over there that's gonna be really positive. And shout out to Marcy, man. Like, I'm never gonna, like, I've been chilling around that way for the past week, and I like what I'm seeing with them trying to do shit. I definitely want to be a part of that, and just look forward to that. I'm out, man. Love you guys. Peace.